If you like good food and good beer, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Today, I go to Northwoods Brewing Company, sit down with one of my favorite real estate agents, Chris LeBrake. We have an amazing mail. We're going to tell you about it and showcase it and also talk about what's happening in the real estate market in New Hampshire. Are you ready? Let's kick it.
Chris, you're passionate about supporting your community, obviously, and passionate about helping small businesses succeed. One of the ways you do that is by promoting their businesses, having lunch there, putting the videos out on social media. Where are you having lunch today?
Today we're at Northwoods Brewery, and that is connected to Johnson's Dairy Bar. Northwoods Brewery, they make their own beer, shipped all over. It's fabulous. The pizza was actually, and I'm not just saying this is the best pizza I think I've had in New Hampshire. Johnson's Dairy Bar is famous for their ice cream, and they're also famous for their seafood. So either way, at the brewery or next door at the dairy, you're going to do great. It's good food.
This is an unfussy place with a cool atmosphere that's kicking out some amazing food. They also do have the back dining room for functions. We also got the buffalo chicken dip, which was awesome. And these chicken wings need no sauce. They have these absolute yummy yums here. And man, let's hear about what Chris has to say about the market.
So, Chris, looking at the numbers and the statistic reports for Merrimack County and Hillsborough County and Rockingham County, what's going on with the market? Are homes still selling quickly? Are they still selling for over asking price? What's going on with the inventory? Give us your overall about what's happening right now in the market in New Hampshire.
So we've seen an uptick in inventory, a slight uptick, not a huge one, since the spring. But we are still seeing the houses are selling over asking price, and they're selling very quickly, so long as they're priced properly. Sellers who are trying to take advantage of the market and price above where they should be, they're experiencing delays, they're experiencing longer days on market. One of the expressions I like to use is that pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. So just don't be over greedy when pricing your home so that you can take advantage and get that competition that you're hoping to get from all the buyers. We still have lots and lots of buyers, despite the increase in interest rates and despite the increase in prices we've seen in the past couple of years. Buyers are still out there. They still want to buy.
When I take a look at the sold data, I'm looking at an increase from year over year in sold data. Now, can that be due because of the lack of inventory last year and more inventory loosening up now? What do you think is the reason for more solds now than last year?
I think that absolutely makes sense that we did have more inventory this year than last. But I also think it might be due in part to that our buyers are less spooked by the interest rates. Last fall, I want to say October, November, when we had one of the last of those increases, it was like a shot to the gut, and the market just halted for a little bit. People left the market and said, peace out. They've come back. And so they're like, well, this is what it is. Historically, the rates aren't that bad if you look at where they've been in the past. Also realizing, do you really have to be that worried about the rate? Because unless you live in that home for 30 years and only make minimum payments, it's the only way you're actually going to pay that rate over the life of the loan.
One thing to notice too is when I look at the month supply, while we're seeing more properties hit the market, the month's supply, the absorption rate is still relatively low. If you're a seller, what does that mean to you, and how do you best prepare for the market if you are one of those sellers?
So what that tells me is that the huge demand is not being met with supply yet. We still aren't anywhere close. So even though we are seeing more properties coming on the market, it's not enough. There are still lots of voracious buyers out there waiting. So put your house on the market, price it right, you're going to be sold quickly.
You're one of the top real estate agents I know in New Hampshire. You cover Merrimack County, Rockingham County, Hillsborough County, and, go where you need to go, to the Lakes region, to Belknap and such like that. What advice do you have for buyers in this market right now?
get a thick skin. You might have to make a few offers to get the right one. We always say in real estate that if it was meant to be, don't throat punch me for saying that, but it is true. So look at lots of properties. Don't set your heart on one until you are signed, sealed, and delivered, because it's just that kind of a market. You never know when someone's going to swoop in. Get the best lender. Please get a local lender. Please get a local lender. Get a good real estate agent who's been in the market and understands how to write offers that win. And be willing to be very flexible for the sellers. Sellers can ask for whatever they want right now. It's still time to buy now. The prices are higher, but you know what? It's not predicted they're going to come down. And if interest rates go down, you know what's going to happen to prices? So buy now, don't wait. Make it happen now. And in a few years, you will see yourself with equity, or you should, all things being the same.
Is it a good time to sell? What advice do you have for sellers?
For sellers, it's a great time to sell right now, because not only can you get a price that you want, but you can also get the terms that you want. And you can give, longer time to get out of the house, or maybe leaving things behind that you don't feel like taking with you, or don't want to have to pay to be removed. There are lots of different things you can do to be creative to get things the way you want them.
How does somebody find you so they can work with you?
So you can find me easily on the web. It's centralnhre.com. And Central New Hampshire is where I live. It's where I work. It's where I play. Find me there. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram under Chris LeBrake, or you can find me under Evening Star Realty Group, which is my team.
Well, there you have it, Northwoods Brewing Company and the real estate market update from one of the real estate agents that I trust the most. I've been doing it for over 20 years, and I trust her, and I refer my business to her. And you should reach out to Chris LeBrake for all of your real estate needs in New Hampshire. Peace.